First, let's open this package of screws and some small parts. We need to connect the wire behind the base to the hotbed. It can be seen that the 2040 aluminum profile has two threaded holes on the side and bottom respectively. These 4 holes correspond to 4 mounting holes on the fixed parts of the Z-axis. Take out the screws and install them on the corresponding holes. Now let's open the package of tools. Take out the wrench corresponding to the screw and tighten it. We can see that there are 4 threaded holes on the side of the base. Take out the screws, use these to install the parts on the base, and then tighten them with a screwdriver. We can also see that this 2040 aluminum profile has 2 threaded holes on the side and bottom respectively, and there is also a small one on the front of the profile. Orient the hole toward the motor holder and install the aluminum profile. Take out the screws and install them on the side and bottom of the aluminum profile. and install the parts on the side of the base as before. It can be seen that the 4 threaded holes are corresponding to the outer holes of the Z motor holder. After installation, tighten the screws. Take out the lead screw and coupling device. We can see that there are 2 holes. One is large and the other is small. There are also set screws on the side of the device. Put the screw into the large hole. Then use a screwdriver to turn the screw clockwise to fix it. It can be seen that one side of the shaft on the motor. Point the screw to the side of the shaft. Then fix it. It can be seen that there are 4 mounting holes on the left module of X-axis, which exactly correspond to the 4 threaded holes on the motor. The socket on the motor should face downward during installation. Take out the screws. Install the motor on the left module with screws. After the installation is complete, confirm that the socket on the motor is facing downward. Take out the hex spacer and install it on the threaded hole. Prepare to install the left module that has been installed on the aluminum profile. Aim the parts at the aluminum profile from top to bottom, and align the screw with the nut on the left module. Turn the coupling counterclockwise. It can be seen that the part is slowly descending, and the pulleys on both sides of the part also cooperate with the aluminum profile. Take out the right module of the X-axis and turn the pulley set towards the back of the printer. Align the module from top to bottom with the aluminum profile on the other side. Next, take out the 4-in-1 terminal wire and connect the wires one by one to the above electronic components. It can be seen that each of the 4 sublines is marked with a corresponding name. First, connect Z to the inner limit switch. Then connect FLD to the filament detection module. Connect E to the motor of the extruder. Finally, connect X to the motor of X-axis. Take the end of the 4-in-1 terminal wire and plug it into the white socket on the back of the base. Connect the terminal wire of the base to the motor. And make sure that the screws are tightened. Take out the remaining two 2020 aluminum profiles and leave the shorter one. There are 4 mounting holes which correspond to the threaded holes on the top of the 2040 aluminum profile on both sides. First, place the 2020 aluminum profiles on the 2041, then take out the screws and place them on the mounting holes. Align the aluminum profiles with each other, then tighten the screws. Take out the bat and the X slider. Unfold the bat and ensure that the bat is flat and not twisted. Turn the tooth face of the bat inward and the smooth face outward. Aim both ends of the bat at the two slots of the X slider and insert them. The remaining 2020 aluminum profile has 2 mounting holes, which just match the right module. There are 2 bolt nuts on the left module. They are loose and horizontal. Attach the aluminum profile to the right module and place the bolt nut in the profile. Take out the screw and fix it on the left module. Then fix the 2020 aluminum profile on the left module with a screwdriver. It can be seen that the bolt nut rotates a 90 degrees by itself during the process of screwing, which plays a role in fixing the aluminum profile. Take out the X slider with the bed installed and point the pulley toward the back of the printer. The bed is located under the pulley. Place the left bed inside the aluminum profile. Then aim the two pulleys at the profile and slowly push them onto it. Please note that the bed is located inside the aluminum profile and below the upper pulley. Pinch the left bed, push the X slider, and buckle the bed on the timing pulley of the motor. Take out the sheet metal parts of the X-axis and buckle the idle pulley with the bed on the right. Similarly, the bolt nut on the sheet metal is inside the aluminum profile. Push the idle pulley outward and tighten the screw to fix it. Press the bed to make sure it's pre-tightened. Take out the nozzle, which has two mounting holes to match the threaded holes in the sheet metal part. Take out the screws and fix the nozzle on the sheet metal part. Take out the quick connector and install it on the extruder. Take out the material rack and loosen the nut. Orient the side of the bolt toward the smooth side of the rack and the side of the nut toward the bending one. Then tighten the nut on the bolt. Orient the bolts of the material rack toward the rear of the printer and place the bolt nut in the aluminum profile. And tighten the screw. Take out the Type-C. Install one end of the Type-C to the socket of the nozzle and the other end to the socket behind the base. Move the nozzle to ensure that the Type-C has a certain lines to facilitate the movement. Then fix the Type-C with a cable tie through the rear cavity of the left module. Use the diagonal pliers to cut off the excess. Fix the 4-in-1 terminal weir with a cable tie through the right cavity of the left module, and cut off the excess in the same way. Take out the Z-axis limit module, turn the screw on it upward, and fix it in the screw hole on the front of the aluminum profile. There is a power socket behind the base. Plug one end of the power cord into it and the other end into the household power supply. Turn on the switch on the back, the screen will light up. Prepare a piece of A4 paper and place it on the hotbed. Click Menu, Movement, Leveling, Point 1. The printer starts to move until it reaches the first point of the hotbed. Twist the hand screw nut directly opposite the nozzle. It rises when turning clockwise and descends when turning counterclockwise. Pull the paper until you feel a slight friction. Click point 2, the nozzle starts to move. Level the point 2 in the same way. Click point 3. Finally, click the point 4 to complete the leveling. Take out the trial filament. Cut a section of consumables along the oblique direction with the diagonal pliers. It can be seen that a tip is formed here. It's easier for the consumables to fit into the sensor. Take the tip and insert it into the filament detection module. Hold the extruder handle with one hand and the filament with the other. Push the filament through the extruder and into the nozzle. Hand the consumables to the rack. Take out the TF card from the data bag. Insert the card into the corresponding interface on the side of the base. Click Print, select TFT SD, then select Models, and finally select the model you want to print. The printer will print automatically after preheating. A lovely model is born.